Welcome, folks, to another episode of Your Next Move. We're doing the international version. And if I'm doing an international version, I want to make sure that we are taking you to one of the beautifulest, I'm not even sure that's the word, beautifulest places in the world, Hawaii. And I could not do this without the two best people, two best agents, married couple, husband and wife in the Hawaii area. So I'm going to let them introduce themselves. Special guests, please introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name's Elle Zhang.
Hi, Evantz, and I'm Ryan Sharpe,
We're located in Honolulu, Hawaii, on the island of Oahu.
right in the heart of Waikiki.
Yes, and I just want to say, guys, thank you so much for doing this again. We were talking a while back, I think 2024, about a few years, 2 years ago. And
Yeah,
since our conversation, a lot of people have been asking me about your area, and I'm pretty sure people in your area were talking about from New York, and they probably still have places in New York, and they're thinking about moving there permanently. So we decided, hey, let's do another one of these videos. And there's a lot has changed within 2 years. So since this is your second appearance, I like to make the episode different from the first one. Instead of repeating the same general questions, got a couple of questions I wanted to ask. Basically, what's changed in Hawaii's real estate market since our last appearance?
Thanks, Evans, for having us. We are so excited to see each other. And wow, we were 2 years.
lots
Things,
changed.
yeah, a lot of things that happened last 2 years and compared with the last 20 years. Definitely changed. How people shop and how people behave is definitely changed in real estate market. A lot of people move out of Hawaii. Some people move in Hawaii. Our financial advisor moved back to New York City.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So a lot of things has changed. The market, especially the condo market, had a historic change. For example, the inventory more than double, almost double. So the price you would imagine, price has come down quite a bit. Now all the game during COVID all gone, but luckily single family homes have a very strong market. The price has gone up actually a little bit, like 5 to 10%. The inventory getting a little bit bigger. That means you more choices to purchase from. So people have a different attitude. Interest rates not change much, I don't think.
All right. So I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Because especially in Hawaii, we see a big difference sometimes in the market between single-family homes and condos, and especially with the maintenance fee increases that we've seen over the last couple of years because of the insurance premiums going up for like overall building coverage and stuff. We've seen a big change and a big hike up in the maintenance fees. So that's kind of built the want and desire even more for the single family homes.
Okay. I have a couple of questions that some of the audience gave me, so I just wanted to fill them out there to you. Well, this is an obvious question. Everybody asks. They ask here in New York. They're going to ask in Hawaii as well. Is now a good time to buy or sell in Hawaii?
Well, as a first question, definitely it's a good time to buy in Hawaii. Why? Because you have so many to choose from. During the COVID, people always complain, oh, we don't have enough inventory. I cannot find the house I want. Now you have plenty of choices. So it's great for buyers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think it was, right after COVID, on the average, people would be putting in, if they had a listing, whether it was a condo or single family home, you would see within the first week, maybe 10 to 15 offers easily. Now, because we have more inventory, as a buyer, you got a much better chance of getting into something you want and at a good price.
Okay. So as a New Yorker, and a lot of my viewers are from New York, but there's people that are watching from everywhere. But I'm just speaking for the New Yorkers. What's one of the best islands for New Yorkers to relocate out in Hawaii?
Can I answer this one?
Yeah.
Okay. So my favorite too, of course, Oahu. This is where I grew up. I love Oahu. It has probably the best mix, I think, of, the beautiful, the look of Hawaii that you're thinking of, the beaches. And also it has, a lot to do, like there's a lot to places to find work. Like there's the nightlife, everything like that. Oahu is a really good mix of that. Like if you go to some of the other islands, like let's say you go to Kauai. Hawaii is beautiful, great place to visit, but not a whole lot there. So probably not a place you'd want to move to, 24/7, unless you were planning on, retiring a quiet life. I know a lot of people that love Hawaiian stuff. But if you're looking for a place to work, looking for, some action, the nightlife, and the beauty, Oahu's the
Okay.
So only place fit your family and your lifestyle. If you're not retired totally, it will be the best place to go.
Yeah. So it really depends on your lifestyle, kind of what you're looking at.
Okay. All right. So the next question I'm going to ask is about the cost of living compared to New York, NYC, but we'll leave it broad, basically, compared to wherever, what's the cost of living out there?
Cost of living Evans has gone up a lot since we talked last time. We all know we have egg shortages, the gas price jump.
Mm-hmm.
So I think New York City is very expensive and its cost of living is very high too. But Hawaii, in terms of daily living stuff, it hit another level. I will share with the gallon milk costs $8.
Mm-hmm.
The dozen egg costs $8. And the only thing we go is Costco at Sam's Club. But if you live in Costco, Sam's Club, you almost get the same price as New Yorkers. And the house is pretty much the same. The number one overcome is grocery bills. If you manage your grocery bill well, we feel no big difference between New Yorkers City and Hawaii.
Yeah. I would say, kind of my take on it too, is I would say it's probably a little bit more expensive living in New York than it would be in Hawaii.
Okay.
And Hawaii, we do have the pretty low property taxes compared to a lot of other states. But yeah, there are definitely some things that are more expensive. I think our gas is around $6 a gallon right now.
Wow.
I'm not sure.
$6.
Wow.
Yeah. What do you think in New York?
I think right now we're at the time of this taping, it's under four. Under four.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, that's better.
Had you asked me this a few weeks ago, it was about hovering over 4, close to 5. But right now it's a little bit under 4.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No,
Evans.
I was going to ask you if you're buying. What a lot of people are going to ask. They're debating on buying a primary home out there, or they're buying a vacation home. Obviously, you're going to have a consultation with them to see what fits their lifestyle. But I wanted to get your take on that.
Yeah, and as a New Yorker, to purchase a vacation home in Hawaii, you will get very good deal because for $4 million to purchase in New York, you don't get ocean view, you don't get ocean front, nothing like that. But for $4 million in Hawaii, sometimes you get ocean front, and definitely you can get ocean view. So that's a big plus. I mean, who doesn't want ocean view when you live in Hawaii, right? And it's a blue ocean. It's not like the Hudson River that kind of.
Yes, thank you for pointing that out. Thank you for pointing that out. All right. So, what are some of the common mistakes that mainlanders who are buying make when they decide, hey, I'm going to Hawaii, I'm going to buy something out there, and they're going to the mainland? What's some mistakes that you see they do that you can tell our audience not to make those same mistakes?
I think probably is knowing the location really where they're moving, especially in terms of traffic. We see that a lot with buyers that are coming over from the mainland, or especially military. We got a lot of military that we work with. And during the day, not during the peak traffic hours, anywhere in Hawaii is not too far to drive, on Oahu. But that can really, really change depending on, if you're working, let's say, in downtown, and you move out to the west side of the island or the east side of the island. So the traffic can really, really affect things. I'm sure in New York, you guys are pretty familiar with some heavy traffic.
No, we don't have traffic here at all.
Yeah, right. But yeah, so depending, a lot of times, of course, and this is reasonable, people might choose a certain side of the island because it's a bit more cheaper, but they got to take into consideration the effects of the traffic. So that's why if you're finding a home closer to, let's say, downtown, you're going to see it be more expensive because of the convenience of being able to get around quickly and avoid some of that traffic.
Yeah, and not just, I would say the number one thing would be people always shop for price. Sometimes price can be deceiving because what you get for the price you're paying for, sometimes you may lose a lot of valuable things. And there's a reason why people move to Hawaii. They're looking for clean air, nice view, pleasant environment, and friendly people.
Close to the beaches.
Yeah, close to the
Yes, the
beaches.
beach is the number one thing.
Yeah.
I would assume, but the other points that you mentioned, those are very important as well. I know as we're getting older, we're thinking, what we thought about when we were in our 20s is not the same. It's not a secret. I'm over 50, so
Mhm.
over on the other side of 50, I'm thinking quite differently based on than I was when I was 25. So quiet spaces is really important for me. I'm pretty sure that's important to a lot of people. But they also want to take in some nature, look at the blue water, and then just enjoying life. So I know that's important to a lot of
Mhm.
people. So with that being said, I'm gonna put you guys both on the spot. What's your favorite neighborhoods in Hawaii? You have the whole Hawaii to choose from. What's your favorite neighborhood? I'll start with Ryan first, then I'll go to Ella.
Okay.
For me, definitely would be Hawaii Kai on the east side of the island. That's where you got Sandy Beach, Hama Bay. The reason that's where I grew up.
Okay.
It's beautiful. It's the kind of suburbs of Hawaii, close to the beaches. Yeah, great place to live. Really great place to live.
All right.
Good public schools out there.
Okay. Oh, same question.
Yeah. As for me, the best place to live, very efficient, would be War Village. Why? Because it's voted #1 community in the United States for Architect Digest. In 2017, it's a big project developed by Howard Hughes back 10 years ago. So if the architect, everything is top of the line.
Beautiful.
Yeah, totally 6-acre master plan now has 10 buildings. Everything is less than 10 years old.
That's really good.
super
That's good to know. All right.
Yeah, it has ocean view.
You said that there's also an ocean view there as well.
Yeah, it's right. Yeah, and it's right across the street from Al Moana Beach Park and right next door to Al Moana Shopping Center, which world famous places. And it is a gorgeous community. It's all condo living.
It's like the Midtown Manhattan.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right, so I got a couple questions. So the person who's watching this, they're interested. They want to know what the process is. So could you explain is there a big difference between buying down there as opposed to New York or anywhere else? How does the process start from start to finish?
Yeah, let's just from start to finish. The start, it's pretty much same. First, you call a realtor, you call a lender if you need a mortgage.
Mhm.
Then you start shop online. You meet with your realtor, find out why you want to move, your lifestyle wise, your budget wise. Then you find a place, go with the realtor, find a place, should offer in. Those process pretty much same until the end. On the mainland, when you close a deal, that means you get the key same day as a mortgage fund the money or you put a cash in. But in Hawaii, you don't get the key the same day. You had to wait for 2 business days after mortgage has been founded. So a lot of people come here and say, "Oh, how come I cannot give my keys?" When that mortgage, I gave you 100.
Or when they
Well,
sign
yeah.
the papers.
They
Yeah.
sign the paper. So that's a big difference.
Yeah. Because in Hawaii, all the papers, all the paperwork, all the funds has to be in 2 business days before it actually
That's what I
records.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
the title records. Yeah, but I would say aside from that, it's very similar to New York or the rest of the mainland. Typical escrow period is 30 to 45 days.
Okay.
Of course, depending on if you're using cash or if you need to get a mortgage. And we've dealt with a lot of clients on the mainland, all over the mainland and in different countries as well, that we communicate through, online via Zoom or something like that. Yeah, it's a pretty simple process. And then, it's always great too if they get, at least before they officially decide on the place, if they want to come down and actually take a look at it in person. But some people don't. And it's still a seamless process.
That was going to be my next question. You already answered the next question. It's pretty much definitely. I always encourage people to do some research. Obviously, sit down with Ryan and Elle, and then do a consultation, just like I would do a consultation, and find out what your needs and wants are, and they're going to point you in the right direction of what's available in your budget. And they see, obviously, you're going to talk about your lifestyle.
Mhm.
How important is it to experience different islands before deciding where to buy?
That's a very good question. I would recommend that for anybody because, again, it's so different depending on what your lifestyle is. it's a good idea to check out Maui, Kauai, the Big Island, Oahu, and really see which one kind of fits your lifestyle the best, because each island is very unique. They all offer their own very individual, beautiful things about Hawaii. What we were talking about earlier about, our favorite island to live in, it's just because, of our work and family
Your
and everything
lifestyle.
like that. Exactly. Oahu's the easiest place for us, but it just really depends on lifestyle. But if people have the opportunity, and I would think especially before they buy a home out here, it would be a very good idea for them to go to neighbor islands to check out, and of course look around the island that they're deciding to purchase. We go on tours with clients all the time. When they come in, sometimes we'll meet them, pick them up at the airport, and we go around looking at different neighborhoods and really showing them everything. So the main thing is we want to make sure they don't regret their decision.
All right, so we're gonna play lightning round. So I'm gonna ask you, kind of ask you some of the questions already. So you have literally 1 or 2 seconds to answer. So either one of you can answer it together or separately. It's up to you guys. We already answered We already asked the question, favorite Hawaiian island. You guys already answered that one. Next question I have for you is favorite beach.
Favorite beach, Waimea.
Yeah, mine would be Lanikai Beach.
Okay. Best local restaurant.
Or restaurant. What's your
Oh, geez. What's the name of the place off where they had the Calbee?
Okay. That's okay. That's okay. All right. So is that your answer as well?
and the vegetables
Okay.
or sushi?
Okay.
Yeah. Ahi Vegetable. It's a good restaurant.
All right. Best hidden gem for visitors they should see when they come there.
You mean a scenery?
Yeah.
I would say go to Waimanalo Beach.
Waimanalo is beautiful.
Yeah.
Beach over there. Yeah, it is beautiful.
All right. My next question. This is going to be controversial. Coffee or Mai Tai?
Mai Tai, 100%.
What about you, Ryan?
Coffee guy.
All right. Sunrise or sunset?
Sunrise person.
Okay. What's one thing every newcomer should experience when they're coming out there to live or basically just to visit, and if think about buying their forever home or their investment property? What's something they should definitely experience when they come out there?
I would say Friday night fireworks at the Hilton Hawaii Village.
Okay.
Every Friday night they have, so you get a chance to look at. Even like I came from China, I don't know a lot of fireworks, but nothing can compare fireworks on the beach in front of your eyes.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
I would say for me, I'm more of the kind of practical. Just really get to see the whole island. It's not that big. You can drive around the entire island of Oahu in just over an hour. And especially if you're considering moving out here, then take a look at all the different neighborhoods. Just don't stick to the regular tourist path. Go and see all the neighborhoods so you can really get a good idea.
Really experience the scenery is what you're saying.
Yeah. And it's all beautiful, so you won't be disappointed. You won't be disappointed at all.
All right. So for the viewers who are watching this, basically, they're probably thinking maybe 12 months in advance. They're thinking they want to buy something. Is there a specific season they should come out there to come visit you guys and talk about real estate, or basically just when they're ready financially or they're ready mentally? What's a good time frame season that they should come out?
Just really, I would say it's year round when you're ready. That's the great thing about Hawaii. Buying a home is like the weather. It's good year round. In Hawaii, the seasons are so different with, in terms of, people coming here to buy. You got the military PCSing, you got the summertime, kids are out of school, right? So, parents are usually looking at buying homes at that time. So really, it's just kind of a year-round process, whenever is good for you financially.
Financially and mentally, I would say.
Yeah.
It goes hand in hand.
The mainland or other places. It's a very big decision.
Yes, speak from my own experience. I had a zero plan to move to any place from California. I just came here for vacation.
Yeah.
I just want to kill the time. And I knew nothing about Hawaii. That ended up because my heart was calling me to move here. I came here, then eventually moved, and I don't regret it. And I think that's the best decision I ever made.
I see the smile on both your faces, basically. You're not telling any lies, basically. It really is the best decision you made,
Yeah.
basically. I think you're gonna have a lot of clients coming over to come visit you.
Yeah, I would never. Elle and I travel all the time. That's what we love doing. And to me, there's still no better place than Hawaii. I would never move away from Hawaii. Never. This is definitely home.
Well, this is a real estate show. We got to talk about some real estate. We did mention they have condos, they have single family homes. Is there anything else you want to talk about real estate wise, what they can expect to purchase out there in price range?
Yeah, the stats.
I would say because the last 2 years market has adjusted so much, they do have a lot of good deals on the market on and off. It's really great time to buy. We see a lot of houses, condos, a lot of deals. You just have to shop. It's not that hard anymore. It's easy and you can make money. Literally see people flip houses in the same market in 6 to 10 months, spend and make a lot of money.
This checks the stats. What's like the average price point now for
Went
single
up.
family home?
Went up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the last time went up at least $150,000 a median sales price.
Okay.
Went up from the last time.
Yeah.
And
So yeah, I mean,
an average condo?
oh, I'm sorry.
No, average condo.
Condo price didn't because inventory has doubled. Condo price actually dropped.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's what we were mentioning earlier. I think because of the maintenance fees and the increase in that, so the condos, the market did increase a lot more
Okay.
inventory for condos. So we did see a bit of a price decrease there. But again, that's why when we're saying it's a good seller's market and a good buyer's market, because especially if you're looking for a condo right now is a good time to get some good deals. Sellers, especially in single family homes usually perform really well in Hawaii. And especially in the long run too. You usually see a pretty good appreciation over the long run.
And in Hawaii, we don't have mansion tax. So you're free to sell the house without paying big percentage.
I'm going to pause you for 1 second. That last sentence you said, could you say that one more time for the people all the way in the back who might not have heard it? Could you say that one more time, please?
But in Hawaii, we don't have a mansion tax. So when you sell big $4 million house or condo, you don't pay huge chunk.
I think my phone's ringing. A few people are ready to come visit you right now.
But we always say, check with your CPA when it comes with taxes. It's always the number one thing to do if you have any tax questions. Always contact your CPA, accountant, or tax attorney.
All right. So I'm just looking at some of the questions that came in as we were talking. Pretty much, yeah, we're almost finished. Is there anything that we might have missed since last time that we spoke? Anything that you want to add, basically, that people should know about the area, like for investments? You mentioned there's a lot more inventory out there for people to take advantage of. Like, is there commercial property there as well? Just anything basically you want to share with the audience.
We don't work in commercial real estate, but there are, from what we've heard, some good opportunities for the commercial spaces since since a lot of people started working from home and going virtual. I mean, that's kind of subsided and changed a bit, but there was still a lot of space out there that could be a possible good investment for people looking to get into commercial real estate.
There are actually a lot of apartment buildings have a lot more choices now. Because people are getting older, landlords getting older, they want to offload their properties, so they are selling. Compared 2 years ago, we have a lot more inventory in the apartment buildings. If you want to buy a vacation home, you can use an investment because now you can buy a better deal than 2 years ago.
I'm glad you said that. I'm hoping people hear that and basically we're gonna give. Actually, why don't we just give them your phone number right now? Because basically, we're talking about this, we want to make this fresh in their head. How can they reach you if they're interested in basically finding a vacation home, a forever home, or just want to get something basically now, maybe for the kids or for themselves later on? How can they reach you guys?
Yeah, I will say call my number at LA 282-683 LZN, or you can Google us. Our website is mywahuagent.com. Wahoo spelled like the OAHU.
Yeah, and my cell phone number is 808-469-7662. Yeah, call us anytime. We're always here to help you and kind of guide you through those steps.
Well, I don't really have any other questions. Wait, one last question. Favorite food?
Favorite food?
Yes.
My favorite food would be poke.
That's the raw fish.
Yeah, raw fish.
Okay. And you, Ryan?
Yeah, sashimi.
Sashimi? Okay.
Mine, yeah, mine is kalbi. It's like Korean style short ribs.
Okay.
Oh, that's my favorite.
All right. I'm gonna have to put that on the list basically. When I go to Hawaii, I'm looking you guys up, and we'll go out and get a
Yeah.
meal. Well, we'll
We'll take you out to dinner when we get here.
definitely. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
One last update. We last talk, Ryan had lost how many? 40 pounds, 50 pounds?
Oh yeah. I was staying away from the extra food, so I cut off like 65 pounds since my
Wow,
last talk.
congrats, man.
Without Ozempic.
Without Ozempic.
Without
That's good.
just natural.
All right, cool. Congratulations.
Yeah.
All right, so you know what? You're gonna come to Hawaii. You're gonna live the good life. You're gonna get a house on the beach, and you're gonna lose a lot of weight, be healthier, and live much longer. That's what we want for people. All right, so I'm Evans. I just
Yeah.
want to say, everybody, thank you for watching this. Ryan, Al, thank you so much for doing this show again. And for you, the audience, whether you're moving across town, across the country, or around the world, surround yourself with experienced professionals like myself and this lovely couple over here. And they know the local market. I know the local market. My business partner back there is actually making phone calls to get people to come over there as well. And if you're thinking about selling your home here in Queens, Brooklyn, Bronx, Long Island, my team, myself, Dean, we are here to help give you the right plan for your next move. Thank you for watching and have a good one. Oh, before I forget, my contact information, 917-975-5985, and Dean is 516-527-9549. Our website is mynyhomesales.com. You can find this video on our website, on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, pretty much everywhere on the social media platforms. We're all over the place. And it'll be on their website as well. So if you have any questions about Hawaii, give them a call. If you have any questions about selling your home here in the New York tri-state area, give us a call. We'd love to help you, and we'd love to get you to move over there to Hawaii, and Hawaii being your next move. Thank you for watching. Have a great one.
Bye.
Aloha.